Alright, yeah, and welcome back to some more Rimworld Beta 18. So, between episodes, I've actually been into the work schedule and prioritized some people to do a few different little things. I've not let them run on it a little bit yet, but we'll see how they run. Hopefully everything should be a little bit more refined as far as what gets done, hauling being actually some people's practically #1 priority. We've got a couple of doctors now as well, and I've made sure that they're actually prioritized to actually do the doctoring. Couple of constructors here and there, couple of growers to make sure that gets done, 1 or 2 miners, that kind of thing. And then some #1 haulers, which for the most part will just do lots of sad wonders. We'll just do the hauling like 24/7, because there's plenty of it to do, like almost constantly in this base, so really do want to make sure that gets done. Hauling, for example, is actually moving the wort into the fermenting barrels, for example. That is a hauling job that just never seems to get done. And we are kind of... it feels strangely not winter, even though it is. Odd. Might want to harvest those, actually. Not that we'd get much from them, but... you know, not really getting... there's no reason not to at the same time. Starvation. Oh. Yeah, he's one of the sad wanderers. I was going to say, I thought we were really good on food. We absolutely are. He's being a silly sausage. And exhaustion. Yeah, same again. Same issue. So how are our animals doing? I know we had a few attacks on our animals recently. Our polar bear is just an absolute tank. Love it. But yeah, like I'd really like all of this stuff to get hauled at some point. It looks like they're on that job. Have we got the corpse bonfire set to cremate corpses? We have not. Do forever, please. Get that job done. We could do with like an actual body storage facility or something like that. I don't know where we'd want it, because we kind of want to have it close to the tailoring area so we can deconstruct all of the apparel. Or maybe we just have like an actual area that we cremate the corpses drop the clothing, and then all of that clothing is then checked to see if it's ready to disassemble, and we have a disassembling raiding room kind of thing, maybe around here. That could be kind of fun. I don't mind the idea of that. Let's clear allowed, no, clear zones. There we go. Let's clear a bit of that. We'll build it here since our thing's covered in corpse bile anyway. Might as well. So let's just get like a big room. This is pretty much just going to fill up with corpses for the most part. We'll have it run around as well. And then we want a door probably there. It's kind of a reasonable distance from both exits there. I guess that's where you stand, and obviously we can't build that there. That's why they won't let me build the rest of the wall, but it's fair enough, I suppose. Let me chop down all of that wood as well. Not going to need this. Get that out of the way. All of these annoying things. We're also going to be looking at getting explosive pots as well, but that seems like a very time-consuming method of production, so I don't know if that's what we want to do just yet. I think having all of this around here is an issue. I'd prefer not to have that in and around the area. We do need more wood though if I am going to build this area out. And for the most part I'm just going to leave all of these zones that we've set well alone. Let them just grow naturally, and people will chop them down if and when they're ready to be chopped. And still don't really have a consistent amount of wood, despite having, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 growing zones for trees. We just don't seem to be cutting them down regularly. Or not enough anyway to actually make good use of all of the wood and get more by that time. That was very quick. Can we delete this dumping stockpile? And we're going to create a new one. This is going to be the dumping stockpile here, I guess. I wonder if I want to build outwards here and this will be the disassembling room. Or whether I just want to incorporate it here. I don't know. But either way, this corpse bonfire is eventually going to move. And we'll put it in here somewhere. Yeah, because I kind of don't really want this tailoring room to be the disassembling room, which is pretty much what it is 90% of the time. I kind of want it to be just for building or creating clothing and armor and things like that. I don't know. It's going to be a little bit of an efficiency issue, I think, which is why I built it up here. But at the same time, this distance here is a little bit much, all the same. Wow, that corpse bonfire ran out fast. It's almost at its end. Interesting. What are you going for? Refueling the corpse bonfire. Yeah, don't do that. We're gonna move it inside. And then we're gonna need to rethink the area a little bit. Okay, so we want to build the rest of that wall out. It's a shame I can't say just have Dead Man's Apparel. But I think what I want to do is deconstruct all of these. These were for the disassembling stuff on the tailoring station, but I don't want that anymore. I want to reinstall this tailoring bench in this corner here. And then this should have nothing to do with disassembling anymore. I just want this to be make clothing area. This is going to be the disassembling area. So this stockpile is going to have everything that we've set here. So I'm wondering if I can have it say normal but also below 50%. I can't remember if this is an AND logic gate or if it's an OR. It should be an OR if I wanted it. Well, I want it to be an OR logic, but it might be an AND. By that I mean it's 50% hit point and below, normal or below. I kind of want it OR, so it could be 50% below, or it could be normal to awful quality. That would designate the dumping stockpile to be the location of that item. I wonder if all of this ambrosia is actually just gonna go away and not come back once winter actually properly kicks in, because I can see it's dying off now. Where was the other ambrosia sprout? There was one in my base. There was one there. I swear there was another one. Could be wrong about that. Yeah, I think I'm wrong. I don't know though. There's a lovely little ibex there. I might as well take that, shan't I? Still haven't managed to move all of that stuff despite having, what, 2-3 people who are mostly just set to hauling. And having the animals trained in it as well. Rare thrumbos are in the area. Woo! Yeah, I've got 3 huskies now. I don't remember having 3, but did I buy one? That might be it. Train them to haul. In fact, just train them in everything. I guess I'll train you in everything as well. Oh, that's a big of a lag spike. Yeah. Usually means either there's a trader or a raider. In this case, we got them raids. Okay. Let's get our animals inside the safe zone. And get everybody within the walls. I'm a little worried about this area here being the place that they actually engage. So I'm just going to center out all of our colonists. If they punch a hole through here, this is going to be where they come through. Otherwise, we might just see them come to our usual entrance points. in which case I need to have a few people on these doors. Get those to move. You guys come up here. So it looks like we're actually splitting the group a little bit. So I'd like to defend both sides if at all possible. Have you there. Zeke, you there. You go there. You go there. You guy at the back. Ready to shoot. I go there as well. Actually, you want to go there, I think. So, chasing down my... Ooh, raccoon. Chasing down my cow at the moment. Hopefully my cow's actually making an effort to get inside the walls. I think the rest of our animals are inside now as well. Yeah, it looks like they're all coming to, for the most part, coming to the south side, so... I think... Who is our animal handler? That would be Trobo. Alright, Trobo, you head down here. You'll bring the animals with you, essentially, which is what I want. And we'll bring Ape there. I was going to say a random wild boar. It's not. We actually got them from a trade. Alright. So hopefully this 3-on-1 situation will actually fare well. We've got Trobo coming in to release the animals at some point as well. In fact, we'll do that now. And then the animals will open up this door and we'll get involved. And all will be well. I can actually bring my rangers down here to engage as well. It looks like this is, for the most part, being protected quite well. And they're fleeing. Wonderful. It's like we had a couple of injuries, but nothing too serious, hopefully. Solus is properly committed to finishing this fight. Not going to go well against the polar bear, I'll be honest, bud. Alright. Undraft everybody. And unrestrict all of the animals, as usual. Any hauling animals can be unrestricted. You're a hauling animal, are you? It's currently only these two, actually. These ones have been trained, so I'll leave them restricted for now. Let's have a look at our injuries. Okay, Val has pretty serious cut to the neck, actually, so get into there. You've got a bruise, you're fine. And mate, no immediate danger, but we'll tend to that as well. The rest of them can get on like nothing ever happened. We have Psychilus as well. Dead in 21 hours, a shattered rib, but nothing permanent really. Super immune, optimist, and psychically dull. Bit of a terrible colonist, honestly, so I think I'm just gonna strip and finish off. Kai, if you could. Oh my god. There's so many. Finish off, and then... There we go. Sort that out. Right, we want to do a haul urgently order again on a lot of stuff. Just to make sure that everything is getting done. Is that guy called Poopy? He is called Poopy. Arms Poopy. I thought I'd misread that. Turns out I had not. Alright. I want to get all of that hauled because I want to figure out what I want to do with it. Most of it's going to go in here. And yeah, we'll get the... Oops. Disassemble on that, and then... Yeah, so most of the stuff's actually going to go there. It's whether or not... Well, some of the stuff's going to go there. It's whether or not it actually gets disassembled is the thing. Right, let's go to medieval. Let's go corpse bonfire. I don't want to put it in the corner like that. It looks weird. We'll put it there. And that'll be our corpse removal service, since crematoriums aren't a thing. Alright, have you guys been tended to? Yes, and yes. And I'm assuming Stepan also got tended to, even though he didn't need to. He had a bruise. Hey, Drake. Capable of dumb labour. Yeah, you're dead to me. If you survive... I was going to survive it. I was going to say, if you survive the journey to the edge of the map, good for you. That was brilliant, though. Love that. I'm all for that. Trobo's in a little pain, so he's pigging out on food. Fair enough. Go right ahead, we've got quite a lot. We also have quite a lot of steel as well. Huh. Maybe we want to start working on getting ourselves the best gear then. I think it's encased steel. I'm not quite sure though. Let's make one and see what it looks like. Alright. Let's check this still takes corpses. Yeah. Still takes corpses. And it should also take items, I think. Body parts? No, I don't think so. It wants apparel. Allow non-dead man's apparel. See, I feel like this... I say this quite a few times, but I just really want to hammer this point home. I feel like this should be a toggle for allowing dead man's apparel. But that's just me. Yeah, this should actually allow all of this stuff. Smeltable stuff, on the other hand, maybe that actually wants to go over here. What's this doing hanging around? I don't really know. Let's get it moved. But yeah. This is the problem that I was worried about. We could have our haulers sort it out. Could say just drop on floor. And our haulers will come and deal with it. Corpse bonfire, let's start cremating corpses and do that forever, please. Got a lot to cremate. Let's get on it, shall we? Also, orders and haul urgently the stuff on the outside as well, once moving. Anything that I've highlighted could do with being moved at the same time as well, I suppose. I need these turkeys to be cremated as well. As soon as I allow animal corpses, people are just going to go over here and start burning things that are not turkeys. There we go. Right, and then I'll unselect it. No animals, please. Thank you. It's not typically an opportunity for things to go rotten in this place. We consume so much. It just doesn't really happen all that often. Let's start working on our wall, I guess, as well. What happened to you? Extreme hypothermia. Interesting. Well, I'm going to set you to hunt, because when you inevitably die, I'll just be able to pick up your corpse and it'll be unrestricted. Yeah. I haven't had to deal with hypothermia for a long time, actually. We've been in a good spot. I'd like to say we haven't really struggled with anything, to be perfectly honest. Except for maybe the hauling tasks. Can I just get, like, somebody to purely haul? Zeke, you... There you go. Like, Zeke should just only haul now. I don't care about your cooking at this point. Wild boar is pregnant. Nice. Cutting stone blocks from chunk. See, that's not... It's not a thing I want. Oh, you're set to do that as well. Let's do that. There's a lot of refueling apparently as well, but I really just want all of our beer brewing, please. This is fermented. See, this is ready to take out as well. Some of it's got a couple of days, but a few of them are completely ready and should be emptied. No, not my wart. Get on it. Get on it. Faster. Wherever you are. Oh, someone's been making wart down here as well. This stuff's frozen. Interesting. Maybe I want this to be a cold room then. Because I can actually refrigerate my hops at the same time. Can we take beer to... It's not kind of what I meant, but we'll do that. I don't know if these degrade while they're in the fermenting barrels. I would assume they don't. I've never had it happen though, so I wouldn't know. Also, cleaning zones. I do believe we need an update on those. Let's go to the cleaning zone, because we definitely need one here. I wouldn't mind getting rid of the corpse bile if I'm completely honest. There's a bit of vomit here and there. It might be that time where we just like select our entire base for cleaning. I don't know though. That might be a bit too much work. I also want to select this road for cleaning, because I want my path to be dirt free. Because street sweeping is a very important profession. And must be maintained. There we go. Alright. I've just noticed as well, I want to... Is it remove floor? Yeah. I want to remove the little bits of tilled soil, because they're not actually being used and they're bugging me. But there you go. Most things do. Alright. We're going to end off the episode here, guys. I do hope you've all enjoyed. If you have, then be sure to like, subscribe, hit that little bell icon and all that jazz, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.